Well, girl, here we are for a rambling report because for some reason I decided to be not punctual, but early. Ma'am, pulling out in front of me was the worst idea because I'm not going to put my foot on the brake. You tried it. She tried it. If we ain't have a red light right here, I'd have rode her tail all the way up to the next light, but that's just who I am. Because you're not going to try it with me. You shan't. I'm trying to pull up B. Scott, but here's the shade room. I don't do a lot of the shade room, just because I just don't. I don't know. Nothing against the shade room at all. I just don't go to their page that much. I'm not going to do that. Oh, this is why. Because they don't be talking about nothing really. They just be posting a bunch of pictures of things that just don't. These are our favorite, the shade room Valentines. These are the shade room babies. And I'm just like, girl, I don't really care too much. I don't care too much about the babies and the Valentines. I don't. It's not really. They don't do posts. They do pictures. That's why I don't come over here. Well, let me slide back over to B. Scott where I can get the news. The news. Credible news source. Frank Ocean drops a cover of Moon River. All right. I'm not the biggest Frank Ocean fan, and I'm sure, somebody out there somewhere is going to annihilate me, but I like Novocaine. I like Pilot Jones. I like Think About You, but it really got played out for a time, but it's I feel like I could probably listen to it again. But the girls they was playing that song out. In 2012, honey, they were 100 times a day. I heard the song 100 times a day, but that's when I hung out with friends. But that's about it. Think About You, Pilot Jones, Novocaine. That's the extent of, and, Slide on Calvin Harris's album. Do you slide on all your nights like this? That's my cut. With the Migos and Calvin Harris. Actually, Calvin Harris's full album was good. There's a song on there with Ariana Grande and Young Thug, and I wanted Ariana, Jesus. That's her black cousin. I wanted Ariana to have a verse. She just sang the chorus. I needed her to have a verse. So, Calvin, you dropped the ball, but come on out with the remix with the verse. The Spice Girls, the Spice Girls have reportedly signed contracts for the reunion tour. So, yesterday, one of the Spices, honey, said that wasn't going to be no tour, but now they've reportedly, I don't know. Excuse me. Well, Sierra shares baby Sienna's first photo shoot. Not to be messy or start no foolishness. Not to do that, but Sienna looked just like Baby Future, and Baby Future looked just like Big Future. Not to start no mess, but I need answers. Maybe the parts of her face that look just like Baby Future are the parts of Baby Future's face that looks... Baby Future don't look like Sierra. He looks like Future. And this baby looked like Future too. To me. Allegedly. But not to start no mess or nothing. Drake surprised a 63-year-old hotel maid with $10,000 shopping spree. Can you surprise her with a new job? Don't nobody want to be a 63-year-old hotel maid. I can tell you that right now. I can tell you that right now. Mama probably wants a good office job. If she wants a job at all, retire her. It's $10,000 shopping spree for her. Like, I appreciate the effort and the thought. It's cute. But think about the fact that this woman is a 63-year-old hotel maid. You know what 63-year-olds do? They say, oh, girl, my feet. Oh, Jesus, my feet, Lord. I got to go pick up the grandbabies after I get off, and my feet, and they're going to want to go to the park, Lord. I'm not going to be able to take them to the park today because of my feet. Oh, my feet, and my back. Right down in the lower back region. You know, I had that car accident in 1959. Now, let me stop. 83 at best. 1983. And one of my discs slipped, child, and, my back, she had arthritis flares up in my back, and, I got a little bit of arthritis in my neck, too. And my feet hurt. Where you going, niece? It's a 4-way stop. You didn't get there first. Yeah. $10,000 shopping spree. Niece, that's just one new Serta mattress. No shade. Like, I do appreciate the thought and the effort, but, like, girl, give her $10,000 so she can, like, take off for the rest of the year. Family gets $8 million after funeral home loses their daughter's body. Let me tell you what you're not going to do. Let me tell you something. If for some reason I have to visit a funeral home for my child, which we're not looking for that to be the truth. But if for some reason that happens, when I get there, you ain't gonna lose how did you lose my child's body? She should not have left this building. When she got transferred here, she should have been here. So how did you lose my child's body? Oh, when I tell you me and the squad, I got murderers in my family. I can't say too much. But I have people who have been killing people for many a year and ain't been in nobody's jail in my family. Oh, I got braids. They look, honey, I did the majority of them. I got about 10 more braids I need to finish in the top. And I just did this quick little bun because it was about 5 o'clock in the morning when I said, I'm not going to do no more. Not going to do no more. Because I was moving in real slow motion because I don't feel good. But you're not going to lose my daughter's body. Wendy Williams gives a health update after canceling the rest of her shows for the week. She says she feels fluish. Well, Wendy, you should feel foolish because you do too much, but feel fluish if you must. Moving forward, I'm living for this. I'm gonna go back and get another. I'm gonna get another pack. I got some pink and purple hair. That's my own hair. Hide yourself. What in the world? Get in there. I tucked this hair. I got a lot of hair, and it's hard to tuck her down in a bun. But you better get in there. In a braid bun. But anyway, because I braided the top and then I left the bottom out so I could blend it into the other braids. It's a whole process. It's a situation. Anyway, Wendy, niece, girl, this is probably another one of those events. One of those infarctions or whatever you had on the other month. Blac Chyna asks Khloe Kardashian and Kylie Jenner back to her lawsuit over cancel reality show. Can you sue somebody for canceling a reality show? I just simply... Okay. Janet Jackson sent out a Valentine's message, but I'm not gonna click it because as much as I love Janet Jackson, from the top of her head, she looked like an infant, and then when you scroll, it's Janet Jackson. I'm like, okay, who baby is this with the puff? And then it's Janet Jackson. I say I'm not gonna give her my time today. Not with this baby puff. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta star Tommy Lee under investigation for alleged mall attack. I'm not gonna click it, but we know Tommy's good for it. We know she is. Let me slide over to Fameless. I'm going to check a couple of their things out. And then I'm going to go in here to work. I'm a smooth 30 minutes early, but more money. Kaya, Alexis, Sky. Girl, where's ain't no new information, child. Or maybe let me refresh and see, do something new come. Nope, nothing new. All right, well, let me slide over to the Jasmine brand. Ooh, the Jasmine brand. Vincent Herbert, Rolls Royce, repossessed. I talked about that yesterday. Fantasia's nephew shot and killed. I talked about that yesterday. Omarosa allegedly fired from White House for using car service. That's not why. K. Michelle sued by chef of her restaurant. You owe me money. I don't have any thoughts towards K. Michelle. Like, I listened to a couple of her songs off of a couple of her albums. I don't watch any show that she's affiliated with. I don't watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, really. I may when it comes back, but girl, it's just too foolish for me. Just like I stopped watching Love and Hip Hop. Let me tell you why I stopped watching and reviewing Love and Hip Hop New York. Because Cayenne came on this show. And actually, I've never even seen an episode with her on it, because when I heard she was on the episode and I heard what all she was doing, I said, no, God. Because Cayenne has gotten on Love and Hip Hop New York saying that she was jumped and she had to have her jaw wired shut. And she had this extensive, jaw surgery because she was beat up. I hate to be the one to do this. I really, truly do. I don't know what kind of backlash tea spillers, people that bring new information to the forefront, get. But I know that's not the truth. I've been following Cayenne for many years. To the point where, honestly, she dropped that new song and I'm not feeling it because her old stuff. Go on, Cayenne. Unless she's deleted it. I'm going to get to that in a minute. But she's got some videos on YouTube that showcase her rapping from before she did a Drake Trophies beat. She did, it's just a bunch of stuff. She did OG Bobby Johnson. That's my favorite one of hers, over the OG Bobby Johnson beat. But anyway, I've been listening to Cayenne for years. I want to say like 2012, 2013. And I know Cayenne did it. She's fabricating. Because Cayenne took us on her journey of her jaw reconstruction surgery, or whatever it is. She showed us the x-rays. She showed us the little mock-up video of what they were going to do to her jaw. I remember seeing a video of the recreation of what they were about to do to her jaw, where they cut out a chunk of her jaw and they moved it forward. They put some wires and metals in there, and then she had an overbite instead of, she had a bad underbite. But I thought she was prettier with the underbite, honestly. But that's just, it was me. Facial structure wise, I thought she was cuter with the underbite. But she took us on this journey of her having her jaw reconstructed for medical reasons. And I remember it. I remember following it. I remember keeping up with it. I remember praying for her about it. Because, honestly, lived for her. She, years later, gets on Love and Hip Hop, and they're talking about she got jumped and had to have her jaw wired shut. She did have her jaw, I believe, wired shut after she had surgery, because, girl, you can't cut out a hunk of bone and put some metal in there and then just be jabber-jawing. But she was talking about how she got jumped, and that's just not the truth. And another reason I know it's not the truth is because, when I went back on her Instagram to see the video footage that had been on there before about the journey and the process and the do, it wasn't on there. It just was not on there. And I'm like, well, that's weird. That's very strange. That first of all, you took us on this journey in the first place of you getting your jaw reconstructed. And then the videos disappear while you're telling the folks on Love and Hip Hop you got jumped in. But anyway, I've gone off on a tangent. Back to this. Okay, Michelle, girl, I don't care. Sierra's daughter looks like her son, and I just can't. Like, she's beautiful, a beautiful baby, but she looks like the boy. She looks like the boy. It's not a clear and distinct picture, but that was to refresh your memory of what the boy looked like. And then this is Sienna. Take it back up. Future, Sienna. They look alike to me. Maybe I'm making it up in my head, but y'all let me know. Ludacris settles legal battle over copyright infringement. I ain't heard nothing about it because Ludacris is not relevant enough. Michael Blackson's ex-fiance says he cheated on her with multiple women. That doesn't surprise me, but it does, because, girl, who is doing that? Joe Jackson reacts to accusations that son Michael Jackson stole music from Quincy Jones. Did Quincy Jones say that Michael stole the music from him? Because I don't think that's what he said first. Second, girl, don't nobody listen. Joe Jackson and Matthew Knowles need to sit over there and write a joint book and do a joint TV show and drop a joint album so I can ignore them jointly. I'm not gonna watch this Bonnet Chronicles. Taraji P. Henson and her boyfriend. He's not blessing me. Something about him is not blessing me. I don't know this man, but his spirit leapt off the photograph and did not bless me. T.I. went to Walmart to give free Black Panther tickets. That's cute, because I spent a grip for these tickets. But that's all right, because I'm going to be lounging. I'm going to be sitting in a comfortable lounge chair with a popcorn and a soda, because it's payday tomorrow. Regina Hall joins Showtime series Ball Street. Okay, I might check it out. I like Regine. Kris Jenner hosts Valentine. I don't care about that. I do not care. Nelly professes love to Chantel Jackson amidst new sexual assault charges. I canceled him already, so. Cardi B ignores pregnancy rumor, shares Offset's latest diamond gift. It's a no from me. Is this Logan? Oh my Lord. Tamar Braxton's son Logan is about big as her. No shade. Like, no, I'm not being shady. Last time I saw him, he was like toddling around. Wow. A little handsome. Let's see. Jennifer Lewis has penned a song inspired by the school shooting. I'm going to check that out. I'm not going to watch it right now, but I am going to watch it because everything about Jennifer Lewis blesses me. Lena Waithe prepping a new comedy, 20s, about lesbian Black women. Well, you know I'm there. You know I love me a good lesbian. And I love Black women. Honestly, I just love gays in general. Just all around. Just full circle. Except Keke Palmer. Something about her. I think that's it. Because I've talked about Wendy Williams. Janae Aiko addresses rumors she cheated on her husband with Big Sean. Her ex-husband with Big Sean. Okay. Candy Burris makes a song inspired by a hater saying she can't sing. Well, I'm not going to listen to it. I talked about Barack and Michelle Obama's portraits, and I told y'all that I didn't like Michelle's. It don't look as pristine as the other first ladies. Martin Lawrence reunites with Carl Payne. Martin Lawrence is just going around talking about how he want that old thing back, and I don't have time. Mary J. Blige wearing a custard, Jesus. Custom custard. Because it's yellow and I'm thinking about mustard. Wearing a custom These Pink Lips hot sex on a platter catsuit retailing for $300. Okay. Okay. Chris Rock admits to cheating on ex-wife with 3 women. He thought he was the S. Well, Chris Rock, I'm here to let you know you're not. Your brother Tony's cuter than you and he's still ugly. Mary J. Blige co-starring in the Umbrella Academy Netflix series. I like Mary J. Blige as an actress. That's cute for her. I'm going to probably watch it. Did y'all see Tiny with this new wig out here looking like Kris Jenner? Let me pull up the photograph. She said, new wig, 2 inches. She looks, focus on me. Focus on me. There we go. She said, let me give y'all a little slice of this wig. A new cut, a new color. MC Deborah. Tyrese, girl, she's canceled. Love and Hip Hop's Mendeecees Harris appeal shuts down. Girl, it cut off. Give me the full. His appeal has been shut down, attempting to reduce his 8-year prison sentence. Okay. Malika Hack and OT Genesis are back together. Okay. That looks like that's it. Frank Ocean, the judge denies his attempt to steal records in lawsuit with his dad. Okay. Beyonce politely confronted a woman for touching Jay-Z's chest, according to Tiffany Haddish. At least it was polite. At least it was polite. Because let me tell you something. If I did an album telling you what all I done been through with it, why am I still... Girl, come back. Okay, tried it. How long was I dark? But yeah, if I did a whole album and a visual about how my man had done did all that he had done did, and then he did an album about it too, and you walk up and touch his chest, I may crack yours. I may have to crack your chest. Anyway, I'm going into work because, girl, bills. Beyonce told us in the 90s. She told us. Y'all know what I'm talking about. She said it 3 times. One for the Father, one for the Son, and one for the Holy Spirit. She said bills, bills, bills. Ain't no point in the song where they... Well, it cut off on me, but I was done anyway. Let me run in here to work, and I'll call y'all later. Like, comment, and subscribe. All the things that YouTube will say. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.